When you make LeBron James mad, this is what happens. The Magic score right here at the start of the third quarter, and that was the only field goal that they would have for the next 10 minutes. They were held to 2 for 23 from the field in the third, which is 8%. What? And meanwhile, let's see how the Lakers open up. First, we got LeBron using the Howard screen, raising up from 3 and swish. Next possession, again outside, steps back from way downtown and hits it. Okay, moving on, I wonder who scores this time. Oh, it's the King again on this strong cut to the basket, the bump, the foul, and one as he flexes his muscles for the crowd. And check out this rainbow fadeaway from James for the 4th Lakers field goal in a row. Dude is literally carrying them right now, and he will continue to do so on this play as he draws the double team and kicks it out to THT, the assist for another 3-pointer. Let me remind you, we're watching consecutive field goals for the Lakers, and all we see is either James scoring or assisting on them. And none of those were more spectacular than this monster dunk, as he can barely contain himself on the landing here. The whole arena goes crazy. LA leads by 10 at this moment. And finally, look at the entire Magic defense swarming him in the paint. LeBron finds THT on the wing for another assist and yet another 3-point shot, and look at the time. For 6 minutes, James was the guy who pulled all the strings on offense. That's insane. And to make things crazier, he also did it on defense. Look at these 2 blocks that he had in that third quarter. First, he sends this layup attempt high and away from the basket, but then notice where he is right here in transition, and he has his mindset on running after Cole Anthony for one of his signature moves, a chase down block that makes the entire arena explode. But during the same sequence, keep your eyes on James to see the bounce in his step that he had. Just moments later after the sprint back on defense, now he sprints the other way in transition, and even though he gets fouled here and the basket didn't count, we see the acrobatic finish at the end. Absolutely amazing. With all of that carrying and running back and forth, it's completely understandable to see him gassed and breathing heavy on the bench. And not just in this game, but look at the numbers from the last 8 matchups for LeBron. Are you kidding me? He unlocked superhero mode just as everyone was criticizing the team and seeing them slip through the rankings. And even I may have played a part in waking up the animal inside of James, since I said that I've written off this team and don't believe that they'll win the West. I didn't say it in a video, but I told a friend of mine, and honestly, I'm sticking to it. Despite all of these incredible performances, they're mostly beating rock-bottom teams like the Kings, OKC, and the Magic, while losing to even slightly more solid teams like the Clippers and Memphis. I don't believe they can win in the playoffs playing like this and relying on LeBron to save them time after time. Getting back to him though, James did reveal his secret for these monster stat lines in his post-game interview.
Just because it was, so obvious how much energy you're playing with, like how many hours of sleep are we talking about? Like what's a good night sleep for you?
I slept last night from 12 to 8. I got up, ate breakfast, and I went back to sleep from 8:30 to 12:30. So that's pretty good, right?
So yeah, get your sleep guys, and let me know in the comments if you see the Lakers surviving solely off of these amazing games from the King, or if you expect something to change in their approach. That's it for now, subscribe and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.